three little girls who went to the police academy. And they were each assigned very hazardous duties. But I took them away from all that, and now they work for me. My name is Charlie.
Oh, happy Sabito to you. Oh my goodness. It's a Saturday afternoon. Why am I live? Maybe it's because I got some time to kill. Hi, you guys. Happy Saturday. I definitely had some time to kill because I need to finish doing my face. Well. Happy Saturday. Happy Black History Month. Happy late Valentine's. What else do we? Happy Chinese New Year. That's actually something I am going to. I am going to a Chinese New Year festival. Yay! So, no, I don't know how to say it in Chinese, but I'm going to learn someday. Yes. What's up, you guys? Well, this is just a impromptu live. Didn't have it planned. Um, I just wanted to make a little statement, and then I'm going to kill the topic. Uh, Today I was on Ali the Sag's wonderful podcasts. It was great. She talked about different topics. I did cut out for a moment because I had to go get my espresso. Uh, but we talked about the Tommy Sotomayor thing. I am There was a little bit of LGBTQ uh, conversation, and then there is hi, hey Ali. I was just reviewing. Thank you for a wonderful panel today, by the way. Appreciate it. But yeah, it was a really lovely moment, and I like panels like that. I really do. When there's like a diverse uh a diversity of different opinions, which is great always. And the thing is, I came a little bit tail in on when you guys were talking about a little bit of LGBTQ, and people have their own rights and opinions on those. And it's always funny to me when people say, I don't agree with that lifestyle. I'm like, yeah, because no one told you to go out and become a homosexual. I mean, of course you don't agree with it because maybe you are not gay. Now, lifestyle. That word is very, very big when people say lifestyle. Now, always, dear, always. When people say lifestyle, and I have a problem when say, I don't agree with your lifestyle. Well, there are a lot of alcoholics and drug addicts that, you may not agree with their lifestyle, but that doesn't mean they're not good people. There are a lot of, let's just put it this way, okay? When we start to say, I don't agree with your lifestyle, that is a very, very judgmental. And it's actually kind of, it's not only just judgy, it kind of says something to me about the hypocrisy of possibly who you are. And I notice a pattern when people say those things like, I don't agree with your lifestyle, but yet they could be living an unhealthy lifestyle themselves, but they're using, judgment calls on other people's judgment because it's something that they're not privy to, or they just probably aren't educated about. Um, but hypocrisy, we all can be hypocrites. you know no, there's no such thing as the perfect human. We all have flaws. One of my flaws is I procrastinate. I drag out my sentences like right now. I over explain like right now. And hypocrisy when it comes to, I mean, let me say this. Uh-oh, I am blowing up. It's my cousin probably asking where I am. Um, what I will say about hypocrisy is when it comes to dialogue and having a conversation, and when people play a certain character, a certain self-righteous kind of character, you know, it gets a little bit funny to me. The waters get a little bit murky. You say one thing, you say I'm pro this, but yet you go the opposite direction of what you tell your audience what you believe in. And the hypocrisy also is you pick and choose what benefits you, what makes you feel well. You know. So I am going to beat this dead horse one time and shoot this topic. Um, the hypocrisy. I don't like it when people try to spin for their own judgment calls rather than just admit the fact of what you said was ignorant and hypocritical. And I am talking about this Nina person. Yes, I'm talking about this person that likes to spin the conversation of, she's so pro black, but she's more of a faux black. We've never seen this person's face, yet I am not black enough. She called me diet black. I've talked about this before. The conversation came up again on the panel because this Nino person likes to judge people on their personalities with, not even knowing the person, you know. She makes the wrong judgment calls, yet she is this pro intellectual, pro black. Whereas the majority of the time it's just horseshit and hypocrisy. But this is YouTube. So you can be whoever you want, kids. Choose your own adventure. Which I do every single freaking day because every day is Halloween to me. So, need that be said, I'm going to shoot this and kill this topic. And she's a hypocrite and she practiced white supremacy ideology. There we go. So, and no, I'm not and I'm not an anti-black, or I am not a colorist either. But I love the fact that she tried to spin me as one, which you have never, even in chats, when I'm insulting people or if I drag, which I don't drag kids. I'm sarcastic. But you'll never hear me use color or someone's ideology as a way to drag. Uh, but let's move on to some fun stuff. So let's see. I've been listening to a lot of YouTube. I was cleaning the house earlier today, doing laundry, mopping the floors. As of right now, I am making cannabis oil, coconut oil. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. Um, and then I've been listening to YouTube all day, and so I you can imagine the stories that are out there. This horse face is still out there causing trouble. Dory the horse, Dora the explore horse. This woman is batshit crazy, y'all. Like, I am so surprised how long you guys have put up uh with the horse. Dude, she's gonna end up getting somebody arrested or herself arrested. Oh, Allie is asking, what am I gonna do with the oil? So that's what I was thinking. I have a ton of coconut oil, and so it is infused with flowers, good flowers, healthy flowers. Um, so I could use it for cooking. And I also thought about using it as possibly like as a body oil because you can use THC on your body, which will give you more of a nice body high, or just possibly use it in the tub as well. So I'm using multi uses. I won't be using it on my scalp, though I might try it one day. But this batch is going to be mostly for cooking. The next batch will probably be for body. So that is what I'm going to be doing with it. And plus, also with coconut oil, I will be doing, and I'll go live doing this too. Um, I will be doing vegan gummies. So yeah, CBD does. Yeah, I will be using real THC. So experimentation. Yes. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing vegan gummies. There's because I have a machine. I think I've talked about it very briefly. It's called Vivo. It is a machine where you are able to make edibles, do butter, chocolates, oils, different types of oils without the hassle of the time. So yeah, that is what I will be using. Well, doing. But anyway, going back to what I have been listening to while doing these things, uh, Dora the Horse Explorer has been really hitting these streets up with a lot of deviant stuff. And I just feel sorry for people in the sector who have been dealing with this psychopath for a very long time. You guys are using too many kid gloves on her. Either she's manic or she is crackish. You know, I'm just saying. Sister, hello, welcome. Welcome to a lovely live in the backyard. And please forgive me, people on the West Coast and some of my people in the South, and my Midwesterners. I know you guys got hit with that nasty snowstorm and what have you. Child, I've been there. I'm from the Midwest, so we'll get through this. And here's the beauty of it all. When spring comes, you guys will appreciate the weather. Here, nobody, I appreciate it because I know what time it is back home. It's cold. So, but yeah, you two will be enjoying this real soon. I promise. But yeah, Dora, the explorer, y'all need to back away from her. She gives me FBI, uh, IRS kind of vibes, you know. It just seems like she's going to get somebody caught up, or she's trying to get someone caught up. I don't know. It's just a little bit too weird, just something ain't right. Like, we know she's loco in the cabeza. Okay, we already know that, so we've got that. But the fact that she's trying to give some of this is old news, but like trying to give someone a credit card, red flag, dude. And like all of these, like in her weird text messages, like I noticed some people in different sectors put kid gloves on the most craziest people when you should actually step away, move, uh because this person's nuts. But hard head, soft ass, right? No one wants to deal with it until it happens to them. Right, Paco? Oh, my dog wants me. She wants some attention. Right, Paco? Say hi to the 8 people in the chat. Oh, como esta, bitches? This is my baby, Paco. She's 3 years old. We rescued her from my crazy whatchamacallit neighbor. So I never thought I would fall in love with a chihuahua. Mm. But oh, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Grandma was cracking me up earlier in the chat, and that's exactly what I am saying, Allie. See, you and I are here. All right, bye. You and I are here. And here's the thing, it could be both. You know, let's say this, you guys, and this happens quite often. People who have addictions tend to usually have trauma or some kind of mental illness in that background, and they use these drugs to escape, or they think it makes them feel better. So it could be a little bit of both, and our psychosis is out of whack because she is not living here on earth. Like, it's kind of scary. So it's ooh. And it's kind of dangerous too. Like, oh, this is like numerous times people have talked about her calling them constantly, like borderline harassment. And then couldn't be getting her off the phone. Yeah, I know. Well, I Grandma, I was talking about something earlier, uh, which was not Dora the Here's Explorer. So, but this is going to get, into like maybe something else, a whole nother topic, because this topic is getting boring. I must say it is getting lame. Um, but I also want to say that it's getting kind of scary. The fact of the matter is, just like, this person makes up these characters in their mind that I'm a record producer, I'm an attorney at law. Have you seen my advertisement on the bus bench? She hasn't said that. I'm just ad libbing. What else? Charity. I'm a stylist. I'm an astronaut. I was in Michael Jackson's Beat It video. Like, I was in the closet video. I was the horse. Hi, sweetheart. It's my neighbors. They're so cute. But she was the stallion in the I swear to God. I swear this was Dora the Years Explorer. She was in the closet video. Mhm. Her and Naomi Campbell shared a scene. The horse. Oh, let me stop. That's exactly. On a serious note, and forgive me, I need to stop, poking fun. let's get a little bit humane. Hi, Jeff, sweetheart. How you doing? I let let me just be a little bit kosher and humane. I totally agree with what Grandma is saying. You know, there is a lot of going on, and the fact that shares so much, and at least people realize that, and they really haven't outed her on too much because it seems like she's written a book, and everyone else knows her story but her. It just it's sad, and it's sad how like mental illness is just like you see it live every single day. And I'm not even just talking about the both the black or the beef sectors. I'm just talking about even stepping out and watching the news. Sorry, checking messages. I'm at Okay, cool. Sorry, checking in with the friends. um Totally. Mhm. Mhm. You know what I'm really happy about? That is her boyfriend. Thank you, Grandma, for saying boyfriend. That is not a husband. And I'm sure she's probably still married and they're separated. We don't know these things. I don't know this person from Adam. But from what it sounds like is definitely an enabler. Definitely manipulative. And it sounds like a codependent relationship. Like I go get the stuff, you stay here, and you try to get some money off these people or borrow some money. It just starting to see it's not hard to put these puzzles together. It's not hard. You know, I'm going to do something. I am going to just drop the link because I'm going to be here for just a little moment in not in time, but for a few more minutes since my phone is blowing up. Good Lord. What am I doing? What's wrong with me? Am I slow today? I am slow today. I am very slow today. I woke up at 9 this morning feeling really good and domestic. And I was like, okay, let's clean up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, time for a nap. But I can't. Oh, the topic of today, Jeff. Well, we can move on from Dora, the here. But what I was going to speak about was I'm really proud in our what we're starting to realize in our community of the diaspora. We're starting to talk about mental illness, which was such a topic that we always avoided. We never talked about it, or we said, you know, in my family, the famous words were "get over it." No, you can't tell a depressed person to get over it. That's not how it works, Granddad. Or the more white problems. I've heard that one. Or we black, we don't have these issues. I've heard that one. Or let the Lord just take care of it. No, the Lord wants you to do other things. The Lord, if you believe in that, gave you a brain to use. So, but I am proud that, seeing as we do have, you know, unfortunately, people who are not mentally sound that run around, and we run around in them with these people in chats and on their platforms. I'm glad we realize that, this is a serious problem. you know and especially in our community. you know we just, oh, grandma, okay. Even my grandparents, my grandfather is born on a reservation, and my grandmother, her father was abusive to, his wife, my great grandmother. But they never talked about those things. And you know what? It ended up eating them up. You know, that's an older generation. Um, but also my parents, they also do come from the era because they were born in they're late baby boomers, so they were born in the 50s. You know, they also too come from like when my parents got divorced and the traumatic experiences that happened to my mother, you know, she did tell me that she went to therapy, though I think she's pulling my leg. Mom. But, my dad didn't get the help that he needed from what happened to, his brother, who was murdered when he was a kid. All these things. And we are still dealing with the issues of slavery and trauma. I mean, slavery again is not that far from where we are. I was just mentioning my grandparents. Grandfather was born on a reservation in 1911 and was pushed off. He never wanted to talk about that. He never wanted to talk about that. And then, my grandmother didn't open up to some of her issues growing up and, even as an adult and as a married woman until later in her years. I was a little bit too young to hear this, but her and I would sit on the porch while granddad be in the living room shooting pool. I miss my grandparents. Um, but yeah, I have to commend a lot of us that are paying attention and noticing these cues of wait a minute, and not also just blaming, oh, they must be a crackhead, because that's something too that I know, we used to do a lot. Now, that's why I say crack-ish. Let me not be a hypocrite. Crack-ish ways. Jamie Foxx said it. I'm not saying she's a crackhead. I'm saying she's crack-ish. But we also have to realize what leads to that as well. I don't think not everyone wakes up one day and is just like, I am going to go for the grimiest, most cheapest, most addictive drug. I'm going to go to crack. Or today I feel like shooting up some heroin just cuz. Mhm. Yeah. You know, I will say this, cuz let me not be a hypocrite either. Um have I partaked in recreational drugs? Yes, I have. None of the above have been heroin and crack and stuff. But there have been some, I have lived, let's just say that. But I've also seen the downside of that. And it's just like, woo, take some steps back. And that's not the dance that we want to do, man. Because I already know I have my own issues. Hmm. 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 I need to go sit on someone's couch too. Let's see. I did. Oh, thanks, Diet. Thank you so much. Diet, you're killing me today. Diet always makes me laugh. She was talking about horse face. I was talking about Dora the Explorer. But oh, Grandma is here. Hi, Grandma.
Hey, how are
Welcome,
you?
welcome.
What's going on, boo?
I am just doing this quickie live because I had to get some stuff off my chest.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people do because it's kind of emotional watching some of her behaviors on here because it's triggering to some people because some people have people in their family with mental health or also dealt with, I'm not saying alleged substance abuse, but just the manic behavior. And for me, I've been seeing her doing this for 3 years. So I'm kind of desensitized to it.
Right,
It's
right.
like, it's the same story but different people
And
all the
that's what I
time.
was saying. Like I was saying earlier, I was like, I feel really bad for some of the people in the beef sector who have known that this is going on and they've seen this constantly, and it's just like, but she still does this.
For
But I also,
attention.
yeah, but I was also commending the fact that, in contrast to where we were with mental health 10, 15,
Mm-hmm.
20 years ago, we at least know and start to see
Acknowledge it. Yeah, yeah.
exactly. you know.
Yeah. And it's like, how can you help somebody online when it's a virtual world that we can't really do nothing? And then she's in the worst part of it. She's in a and she's with the shit. So it's like, how can you have empathy for her when she's like gaslighting some of these scenarios and just the manic and the I can't sit there and watch her talk. She gives me like high anxiety.
It
Like
is it is high anxiety. It totally is
mm-hmm.
because it's just like, but the thing is now it's becoming dangerous to where she's making up these stories and putting people
Yes. Yes.
in trouble, and we got some vicious characters that will take stuff like that and
Mm-hmm.
run with
And she
it.
playing in murky water. She's playing with it's not the beef sector. You're dibbling in something, we got, I'm not saying the black sector is really bad, but she don't know who's behind some of these accounts. We don't know who, like none of us. We have to be so self-aware of our surroundings, even virtually,
Yeah.
that I wouldn't. I just couldn't see myself acting like that. Maybe I'm coming from a different caliber. I've been through all this. I've been there, done that. I'm a product of the '80s. You know what happens in the. I'm a part of that life. I'm from the '80s. I grew up in the.
I
We
was
seen
born in
everything,
them.
huh?
I was
What'd you
born in
say?
them. I
You
was
was
born
born in
in
the '80s.
Yes,
Oh
so
wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
So
I am a product of my parents'
yeah,
day.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was born in the '67, so I was born in
See,
the '80s. So I can actually relate to, and I think this is some of the. And you look at it, this is what we're seeing today. Is from the repercussions of the '80s. I swear, all these mental health issues coming up for some of these people, the youngsters. I just see a lot that trickle down through generational curse with communities,
yes.
people, and mental health.
Oh, thanks, Maverick. Oh, yeah, and I was
Hey.
just, mentioning like my parents because my parents were born in the late 50s, and so
Uh-huh.
like they didn't grow up talking about mental issues, and
Uh-uh.
I made the example like even when I was growing up, because I was growing up, I went to high school in the 90s, in the late
Uh-huh.
90s. Um, my mom, when I would start to say I was feeling depressed and what have you, she would say, "Get over it." And
Girl, you
like,
better shake that off. Look, ain't
yeah,
nothing wrong
like
with you.
yeah, like you ain't grown. What you know about depression? I'm like, are you serious?
We don't
She
talk about
looks
that in
back,
our house.
yeah, but she
Mhm.
looks back now. She
Yeah.
grew from that because she's like, I was also dealing with my own stuff. She said, learn
Yes.
how to process. Like we have these conversations now, which I appreciate.
Hmm.
Because teenage mother and daughter having a
Yeah. And just think at that time, they were like my mother, she got married at 17. They were young, raising these babies. They didn't really touch in on postpartum depression and all these other mental health. So that stuff do trickle down to your kids. I mean,
exactly.
I hate to say it, but it does affect the whole household. So yeah, she is cringeworthy. I just pray that some type of intervention come. I am so, and I keep saying it to everybody. I've been saying I'm so tired of the Dory story. I'm over it. I'm so over it.
Stop feeding this
It's
guy the
just like,
horse.
each day is just something different. It's another character. It's her multiple voices in her DMX, and oh Lord,
Her
I'm
DM.
like,
I love what she does with DMX. I'm sorry. That is just it's
girl, and I'm a lawyer. Now she's a well, she's a she got diplomatic immunity.
I was just like, oh my no, international. Oh Jesus. Like I'm like, I don't
Girl.
think she owns a passport. Like, honey, that's international.
But the thing about it is, like I said, I've been actually seeing her move around on YouTube for three years. That's a long time because we be on here
That's
a
a
lot,
long time.
and it's the stories just change and change and change. I'm telling you, I was in the live when that clamor slipped, the one that everybody have. I was in that
Um,
live with her. It was me, Demetra, Lady Snoop, and we in the chat. She sat there and told us that wasn't her. Like, I'm looking at you right now. She's like, that's not me. He's like, Dory, that's you. No, that's not me. She swore now. How is not you? You on the computer? So I
I
just feel it's a lot of. She has. I think after QB, she ain't never been the same.
this is it's sad.
She didn't
Like
look like that. She didn't look like that when she first. Mm-mm.
That's what I heard. Like her looks have dwindled and stuff. And
Bad. Well, I'm telling you, we seen that camera slip. It scared us. Like, what the? No, for real. It was not being funny. We were like, what the? And she, her pictures that of those pictures of her, those that is her, of her posing. That's her. She showed up those. I don't know. I don't know if the new boyfriend got her bugging out because she had. I don't know if I don't. She comes with girl. I don't know. She has.
that
She's a. I don't. I can't even think.
it does sound very codependent. It really
Mm-hmm.
does. That relationship of
And then
like,
she leaks. Did she leak up a old folks home?
oh, he's another POS. That like it seems like she's used to abuse as well. You
Mm.
know,
But he just don't. He might think he doing one, pulling one on her. Well, she gonna have. It's. I mean, we've seen it happen to multiple people, multiple content creators. He got a wild one on his hand. This is some. It's. I didn't mean horse.
my mind went there. See, no one said anything about a horse, but unfortunately, I am a big child, so just
Girl, no. I just.
okay.
Oh
Serious
my god.
and
Okay, and I'm no, I'm not being. I'm just. I have no and it's sad. I have no more empathy, or I might have a little compassion for her,
right,
but
but you
you
choose
have to.
rodeo.
Yeah, and it's about free will too. You know how to log in, and you know how to log off. She don't want
Yeah,
to log off.
yeah. There is someone in the back. Does anyone know who a Josh is?
Who?
Josh. Josh, I might have you up in a later
I
date.
don't know, Josh.
Yeah.
Never heard of Josh.
I might bring you up. I don't know. You might have to hold off a moment. I'm
Is
because
he African American? Did he show his face?
oh yeah, Josh is no, I he is not African American.
I
That
don't know. I don't
doesn't
know him.
matter. I
Yeah,
do you know what this conversation is about? I'll bring you up for well, actually, I won't bring you up because I'm going to go pretty soon.
yeah. I just had to came and hit your thing,
Yeah,
but
but Josh, next time I because I'm going to end this in about 3 minutes. So,
and I
but I
think the pandemic, yeah, I think the pandemic even made it worse because we were watching hella train wrecks on YouTube.
and you know the thing is, we all love a train wreck, and this is I was talking about hypocrisy um earlier, and
Hmm.
yes, Maverick, I do need to get one, but I can see Josh's face. He showed me his camera and stuff, so no penis. There was no penis. Uh,
We
but
might want them.
Josh, next time, my dear, next time when I have
Yeah.
time. But yeah, speaking of hypocrisy, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, and I do laugh at we
Hmm.
all have these train wrecks.
I know, and it's so bad. It's so
But you
bad.
mentioned something that is very important, Glamour. You totally mentioned. You just said it. You mentioned the fact that some of these train wrecks. I'm paraphrasing what you said. Some of them do
Mm-hmm.
it themselves. You know the
Mm-hmm.
accountability that's lacking when you keep putting yourself in
Playing.
position.
She never takes accountability. I'm not trying to bash her, but every time it's always somebody else's fault. It's never her fault. And I just
No,
pray that she gets some peace somewhere.
yeah, I mean, because it seems like there's a good spirit in there, but it's
It's
tangled up
muffled. Yeah.
with a lot of
What is
stuff.
it? The tango web. We. What? How you say that? The tank.
A
Well,
tangled
she's a
web
tank.
we weaved. Ooh,
Yeah.
child, read more.
Some, something about you will be deceived, right? Well,
Yes,
she's a
yeah.
tango web right now.
What a
That's.
tangled web we weave, and then
Hmm.
yeah, I gotta look
Yeah,
that up.
that's what I look at her as, like tangled, fragile web. Like she just tangled. Her wires are not right now.
Yeah,
And
I
this,
just wish she wouldn't drag people and just
see, that's the hard part about it. When she started dragging, you can't feel no compassion because you know what she's.
you're putting like you're and what you're doing is it's not only about starting beefs and what have you.
Hmm.
You're actually telling people that you're a lawyer and you're ready. By the way, it is illegal to pretend that you are an attorney.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Legal to send us fake cease and desist letter.
But this ain't the first time she done sent so many fake paperwork to people, like random people. If she was in the clouds, and listen, I'm like, girl, I got a lawsuit. She would find my email and I guess Google it. That's still faking representing an attorney. That's still representing faking attorney, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna let you go, but thank you for letting me come up. I had to get up here because we've been seeing each other in the chat, and you know my friend. I'm tired of Dory's story.
I love it, and it rhymed too. Grandma is tired of Dory's story.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Bye, Toya. You gonna get me in trouble.
Y'all hear that? You can hear him coming.
Bye. Bye. Have a good day, Toya.
That was fun, kids. So I should leave on that note. Oh, you have some Josh. You have some older streams of mine. Oh, cool, Josh. Well, dude, next time, please come up. I do a live like once or twice a week. So I didn't want you to get lost in the kerfuffle of the beef sector news that we were talking about. So, but welcome, please, join us again for a very special episode of the Gallup Queen. Let me stop that now. Shame. Too bad I don't go to church anymore. I need it. But on a serious tip, thank you, Grandma, for coming. See, Jeff, he always leaves something with value. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I was about to leave. Hello, Miss Diet.
Hey, baby, who we talking about, girl?
Well, I was galloping.
Wait a minute. Listen, this lady is a psychiatrist. She's a lawyer and a doctor in the sick room, child. She is my appointed attorney. I didn't even know she was my attorney, okay?
Yeah. But I was trying to leave on a nice positive note.
Okay, we're gonna leave. I'm gonna leave in. I'm sorry. We come back later.
No. But I love you guys. Thank you so much.
And I talked to my family in Memphis, and I got the energy in me. I got the Memphis in me right quick, you know. So,
you got that Mississippi River.
Yes, the Delta Waters, baby. The Delta Muddy River. Honey,
SPL, so I know.
Yeah, this lady. I went on the Puff Daddy. I already did the Puff Daddy interview. Okay, Puff Daddy came on my channel today.
I heard. I heard. Take that.
Let me stop. My wig gonna fall out. Hold on, let me fix it.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna let you go to you.
Hey, like, I think I'm gonna my cooking channel.
Well, yeah. Toya, I'm gonna share it. I think I shared it already. You're live.
You did. Thank you so much.
I shared it. Okay, baby. Listen, I ain't no hater, honey. I'm just here to have a good time and cuss. Stop laughing. Girl, where you at? It look real sunny. Where you at, girl? It's sunny.
I live in the West Coast now, so
it look warm, child.
Oh yeah, I'm Bay Area, so
Oh, I hate.
Yeah. But I'm from the Midwest, so I don't.
Yeah, I got some
Cold.
family company, but it's fine. Well, do you,
I'm
boo?
Chicago.
I
I
just want to
live.
come up here and I'm gonna do an upload earlier, later, well, earlier before I go to bed. The horses stampeding. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do, honey. Because the lies are astronomical. This lady lies. Okay, I ain't never seen nobody lie like this lady. That lies. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay.
I'm gonna have you
Her
another
son is a
edible.
rapper. I think her son is 50 Cent. That's gonna be next.
I'm so gonna have
Yeah,
you another edible after this.
girl, I ain't doing this with this lady. I ain't doing it. Stop it.
Don't forget, I think she's a music producer too.
I thought she was an entertainment lawyer. Bye. I'm getting off. Bye, y'all. I can't
Oh,
with the lie.
wait. Hold on.
Wait,
Who is it?
Toya, you in California?
Yes.
California? Toya,
It's Grandma.
did you hear me?
What'd you say, Grandma?
You live in California? The Bay Area? Hi, neighbor.
You're here too?
I'm in the Bay Area. That's why it's sunny. Hi, Diet.
My husband's playing horse noises because he's an asshole.
Hey, Diet.
Hey, baby, how you doing, darling?
You in Cal? We neighbors.
Oh, that's even better.
We'll
I'm
talk.
gonna find you.
We're going to find each other.
Who is that lady over here next to me?
Grandma.
Grandma.
Oh, hey, Grandma. Hey, girl.
She's gonna come up to see you.
Guess
Okay,
what
so
I got, Grandma?
That's why I hopped back up here. Oh, still reserved. Oh,
yes, baby. You know I'm the queen of 211. We over here talking.
Toya, that is crazy.
I know.
How long you been out here?
Grandma, girl, you be doing your thing, honey. I'm sub to you too, sugar.
Thank you.
No later.
How long you been out here?
I've been out here for almost 9 years because I moved out here from Chicago.
Okay, well we'll get
old.
I know we gotta get. It's pretty out here today. We gonna get together. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you. I go live. We gonna talk. Yes.
Oh,
that is crazy.
I'm glad I did this live now.
Yes, right in the Bay Area.
See, horses do bring people together.
You know what? I'm not doing this shit with you.
Oh, we could go to the stables. We could go ride horses.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna name my next channel.
What?
The Stable of Hookers.
That's a good name.
The Stable of Hookers. Okay? Because every hooker, I can even shut up. Oh my God.
It sounds like a series. It's like a series. It could be a series.
Yeah, I gotta bring my elders gone wild back, y'all. I used to have a thing called elders gone wild. I gotta bring my elders back. So
okay, I'm gonna let you go, Toya, because I know you have to leave. Okay, boo.
All right.
I'm leaving too. I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna keep on.
We're gonna get together,
y'all
Toya.
have a blessed day, beautiful queens.
Too,
CX, eat a dick. Oh, you probably already doing it. Buying the Ace Hardware.
A horse one. A horse one.
This was fantastic, you guys. I am so happy I did this. I said a quick live and I'm almost at 48 minutes. Quick, huh? Jorgen, yes, you will definitely next live, please. I'll post it. You never know who you're gonna run into in the world of YouTube. I love ending on that. I got nothing, so I'm just gonna sing my song and peace out. Sauvons, farewell, I'll meet you in the end. Sauvons, farewell, I'll get you in the end. Sauvons, farewell, I'll meet you in the end. Sauvons, farewell, I'll get you in the end. Goodbye.